Hello, yogis. This is Swifty, and I'm here with my partner David. We are going to bring you your next practice, focusing in on the solar plexus chakra, right at the belly. So, if you've been following along with me during our virtual classes, we've already covered root chakra that connects us to our tribe, and then the sacral chakra that connects us to our partners, to other people. And the solar plexus chakra is more of a focus on the self. This is where we bear our self-confidence, where we ignite our ambition for projects. Think fire of the belly, like really trying to get something done in your life. So there's a lot of energy there. In the solar plexus, there is a bundle of nerves there, and so it's a great place to just really try to garner some energy and bring in self-determination, self-confidence, while at the same time keeping the ego in check. So let it fire up some energy in you. Its color is yellow, much like the sun. And we're going to focus on the belly today. If you were with us last time, you might notice that Lola is decidedly absent. I can hear her outside the door, however. We relegated her to the other room because she was a little bit more of a distraction than we were expecting. So hopefully we'll be able to bring you a nice flow practice here and let you focus in on you. So let's come into Belly Shavasana since we're focusing on belly. David's going to demonstrate this. Coming right down onto the belly, hands back by your hips, left cheek to mat, palms face the sky. Close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply. Use your exhale to relax your muscles, to feel heavy upon your mat. Taking a few breaths here to simply sink in, to relax and be present. Bring your awareness to your belly. Feel the mat beneath you. Deep breaths right there, relaxing the abdominal muscles. Feeling the lovely sensation of gravity. On an inhale, keeping your eyes closed or soft, gently lift your head up, bring your right cheek to the mat. Notice the difference in your neck. So the third chakra, as I said, it has to do with the self. Self-discipline, your willpower, your drive, your get up and go. So I invite you to set an intention toward some project that either you're in the middle of or a project that you'd like to start. Set your intention toward getting that project done. Given the current condition of our country right now, a lot of us being confined to our homes. It's a good time to get a project done. Whether it be the garage, a closet, painting, or if you're like me, some big jigsaw puzzle. Set your intention, whether it be something small like a puzzle or something huge like pulling up carpet. Maybe you'd like to set an intention toward a work project. Making plans for when you get back there, what you'd like to accomplish. Bring your forehead to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. And on exhale, come into low cobra. So press the backs of your feet down into your mat, yogis. Bring the heart forward and traction out the lower back. And in doing so, you're stretching the belly. Keep the elbows close. Feel the triceps working to pull chest forward. Stretch belly out. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, bring your hands back by your hips again. Superwoman, palms face the sky. Your forehead is right down on your mat right now. On an inhale, come on up into Superwoman. So the chest comes up, the feet rise. Gaze is straight down at your mat. The neck is simply an extension of the spine. So don't lift the head up too far, yogis. Just let the crown of the head reach toward the front of your room. On exhale, belly shavasana, left cheek to mat. One deep inhale here. Exhale, bring your forehead to the mat. Superman, bring your hands up over your head. Same idea here. Inhale, lifting up in chest, lifting up the feet, stretching long. Reach the fingers forward, reach the toes back. And exhale, belly shavasana, right cheek to mat. One nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Forehead to the mat, second low cobra. Hands underneath your shoulders. Deep inhale. Exhale, pulling the heart through. Elbows close, push down in the backs of the feet, creating space in the lower back. Exhale, bring your forehead down to the mat. Bend your knees. Reach back for your ankles. Bow pose. Flex your feet. On an inhale, come on up into your bow. Feet flexed and pushing toward your back wall. So toes come down. There you go. This time the head does come up slightly. Feel the back bend. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, belly shavasana, right cheek to mat. Breathe into your lower back. Breathe into the release of the belly. Forehead to the mat. Hands underneath your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Exhale into embryo. Bring your hands back by your feet. Palms face the sky. Breathe into the lower back and let the belly collapse right down upon the thighs. Deep, even breaths here, yogis. So we can't work on the tummy without working on the back too. It's all a matter of focus. So breathe deep belly breaths here, even though it's releasing lower back too. Find space for the belly to go in this compressed position. On an inhale, come on up to your hands and knees. Exhale there. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat to child's. Inhale into cow. We're going to stay here for another breath. Feel the belly stretch as the back bends. Next exhale, cat. Feel the belly button go up toward the spine. Sink the hips back toward the heels. Breath to movement. Cow, cat to child. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat to child's. 3 more rounds, yogi. And after your 3rd round, we'll meet each other in tabletop. You might choose to close the eyes. A simple sequence is this. Keep the Ujjayi breath fired up. Fire in the belly, right? Inhale the left arm forward. Exhale the right leg back. Nice long stretch. One more inhale here, then elbow to knee. Crunching it down. Working the abs. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bring it in. 2 more times with your breath, yogis. And then hands and knees. Other side, inhale the right arm forward. Exhale, the left leg goes back. Stretch it long. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring it into a crunch. Inhale, it reaches out. Exhale, bring it in. 2 more times, working with your own breath. Meeting each other back in tabletop. This time we're going to move the arms and the legs in unison. So as you take an inhale, the left arm goes forward, the right leg goes back. David, left arm goes forward, right leg goes back. Bend the back leg, flexing that top foot, reaching around to the ankle, maybe taking a peek around your left shoulder to find it. If you can't find it, that's fine. Just keep the leg bent. Into your back bend now. Inhale, lift that leg up, increasing the back bend. Feel the belly stretch. Exhale, reach the hand forward, let go of the leg. Nice tightrope posture. And then come back down with the limbs. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat to child's. Inhale, come back up to your tabletop. Exhale there. In unison, right arm goes forward on the inhale, left leg goes back. Inhale, bend the top leg. Reach around, grab the ankle, flex that foot, pushing the foot back as you lift it high. One more deep inhale, and exhale, reaching the limbs forward and back, and then down. Inhale into cow, belly stretches. Exhale, cat to child's, belly pulls up, belly pushes back, relaxes against the thighs. Bring the arms back into your embryo pose, releasing lower back from the back bends that we just did. Nice deep breaths there. Bring your awareness back to your intention. What ambition are you stirring up for good in your life? Coming on up to hands and knees now. Cross the heels and sit back, getting ready for our ab work. Starting with elbow to knee. So come onto your back, clasp your hands behind your head, having the left forefinger in front. Bend the knees up to a 90-degree angle, flexing the feet. Take a deep inhale. On exhale, begin to push the ball of the left foot toward the sky and bring your left elbow up toward the right knee. Inhale, coming back just to the shoulders. Exhale, other side. Twisting, bringing the belly button down toward the spine. Inhale, come back. Keep moving at the rate of your own breath, yogis. When you come back, don't bring the head to the floor. Keep it up, lifted somewhat. Keeping the breath long and steady. Every time you come up into this twisting ab work, feel the belly button pulling down towards your mat. Feel free to close your eyes. Two more on each side. We started on the left, so you'll end on the right. After two more on each side, we're going to bring the feet down to the edges of the mat. Let the knees knock toward each other and bring our hands to the belly. Close your eyes and feel the relaxation in the abdominal muscles. Let them rest. Yoga is a metaphor for the balancing act of life. Work hard, rest. Compress, stretch. L-shaped sit-ups, bringing your hands behind your head, this time with the right forefinger in front. Bring your feet up to the sky in an L shape, lying on the floor. So let the feet go toward the ceiling. That's it. Flexing the feet. On an exhale, bring your left leg down toward the mat. It can either hover there or it can rest down on your mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring head and shoulders up. Take a look at your left toes. Inhale, coming back just to the shoulders. Exhale, bring head and shoulders up. Look at your top toes. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, head and shoulders up, taking a look at your belly. We're going to stay here for another inhale. Exhale, come higher up with the head and shoulders. And inhale, come all the way back down to the mat. Bring that leg that's on the ground back up toward the ceiling. Good. And now the right leg comes down toward your mat, hovering or resting. Deep inhale. Exhale, head and shoulders come up. Take a look at your right toes. Inhale, back only to the shoulders. Exhale, come on up. Take a look at the top toes. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, head and shoulders come up for our last L-shaped sit-up. We're staying there for another inhale. Exhale, come a little higher. And on an exhale, relax. Come on down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Arms come straight out. Soles of the feet together. Our resting release pose. Notice the feeling in your bellies. These are not easy sit-ups. Check in with your hips, yogis. It's a nice, gentle opening of the hips here. Bring your hands down to your thighs. Help the knees come together. Now take your palms right underneath your buns and then bring your legs to the sky. So you're sitting right on top of your hands. Bring your legs to the sky. So here you're creating kind of a lever here. Flex your feet. Take a deep inhale. On exhale, bring the legs a third of the way down toward the floor. Pause. Inhale here. Exhale, 2/3. Deep inhale. Exhale, down toward the floor, about an inch or two off the floor. Stay there for another inhale. Exhale, draw the feet all the way back up to the ceiling. Deep inhale. Flex your feet. Exhale, come halfway down. Little lower, David. Deep inhale there. Exhale, come nearly all the way down. If your feet come all the way down, that's okay. Deep inhale there. Exhale, come halfway back up. Deep inhale. Exhale, come all the way back up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Bring the feet all the way down toward your mat. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, bring them all the way back down. Feel the lungs release. Inhale, bring them up. 2 more, just like that. As you exhale, yogis, pull the abdominal muscles down. Engage them when you bring in the inhale. After your next 2, we're going to bend the knees, bring them down to the mat. Release the hands from underneath the body. Set up for your bridge pose. Bridge pose as a release to the belly. So reach down toward your heels. Flip the hands over. Take a deep inhale into the back of the heart. On exhale, begin to lift the hips toward the sky, peeling the vertebrae up. Now, this delicious sensation here, after so many sit-ups, of feeling the release of the belly in your bridge pose. If you'd like to clasp your hands underneath your bridge, feel free. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Breathe even more deeply. One more deep inhale. Push the hips up as high as they'll go. Exhale, release the hands if you're clasping. Come down 1 vertebrae at a time. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a nice squeeze. Perhaps bringing your head up to meet them. Hands behind your knees. Rolling forward and back 3 times to come up to seated. Take your time. Feel the muscles along the spine. And let's come back onto hands and knees. So hopefully your belly is nice and warmed up. Its element is fire in the solar plexus chakra for good reason. So here we go, yogis. Inhale into your cow. Exhale, cat to child's. I almost called you guys kids. Inhale, back up to tabletop. Curl the toes under. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Let's stretch out the dog here. Pedaling the feet. Feeling the calves stretch. Bending one knee and then the other. It's like you're kneading into the mat. And then now let's sway into the hips. Feel the IT bands. Maybe your ankles have something to say about that, like David's are right now. Now way up in the balls of the feet, yogis. Bend the knees a lot. Send your chest back toward it. Getting some nice stretch in the underarms. Sink the heels down, breathing into Achilles tendons. Spread your fingers wide. Bring the eyes, the elbows in toward your head and toward the front of the mat. Lift up in the hamstrings. Feel long in the spine. Inhale, plank. Exhale, side plank. Left arm rises to the sky. Option to bring the right knee down if you need a little assistance here. Push your hips up toward the sky. Pull your belly button up and in. On an inhale, lift left leg up toward the sky. Bend the knee. Let the foot drop back into Wild Thing. Reach your hand up toward your head. Feel the back bend here, yogis. Push the hips up a little bit. Try not to lock that bottom elbow, a little bit of yielding there. Inhale, reach the arm back up. Exhale, bend the knee in toward your chest first and then bring it back to plank. Very nice. Come on down to hands and knees. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat to child's. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, side plank. Right arm goes to the sky. Wide wingspan here. Same idea, bottom elbow not locked in. Inhale, this time right leg goes high, or just a few inches. Exhale, bend the knee and let the foot drop back behind. For Wild Thing, reach the arm up toward the ear. Feel the back bend. Next inhale, reach the arm to the sky. Exhale, coming back over with the hand, bringing the knee into the chest, and then stretching back out into your plank. Deep inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga to clasping locust. Unfold your feet, clasp your hands behind. Inhale, come on up into clasping locust. Exhale, belly shavasana, left cheek to mat. Feel the belly relax. One deep breath here. Forehead to the mat. Clasp your hands behind, put the other forefinger in front. Inhale, clasping locust, come on up. Stay there for the exhale. Inhale, come a little higher. Exhale, belly shavasana, right cheek to mat. One deep breath here. All these back bends, yogis, are preparing us for our apex pose today. Wheel. Forehead to the mat. Hands underneath your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bring it on through for low lunge. Unfold back foot, back knee comes down. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, sink into your hip flexor. Hands on either side of front foot, curl back toe under. Inhale, up into L. Flex that top foot. Bring awareness to your right hip. Make it even with the left. Inhale, lift up into needle, so stretching up into a splits. Relax your head and neck. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees a lot, hold on to your elbows. So we're bending the knees a lot to get some traction in the lower spine. So all these back bends, right? Bringing compression to the lower spine. Sway back and forth a little bit. Little movement. Drop the hands down like a rag doll. Inhale, come up through skier, and exhale, come all the way up to your Tadasana. Little back bend there. One more deep inhale, then come up to standing with the arms still up toward the sky. Clasp the fingers, pointer finger to the sky. Bring your shoulder blades down. On an exhale, lean toward the left. Stretching out side body here, yogis. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, forward fold. Through prayer, or if you like to swan dive it, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or jump back to your plank pose and through your vinyasa, this time coming through up dog. Pushing forward halfway down. And your downward facing dog, rolling over the toes. Other side, inhale the right leg high. Exhale, swing it on through. If it gets stuck, just pick up your ankle and give it some help. Back knee comes down, unfold back foot. Inhale, we come up with the arms. Exhale, sink into hip flexor. Maybe a little back bend here, stretching belly. Inhale, come back up to 90-degree angles with the knee, hands on either side of front foot. Curl back toe under, inhale into L. Exhale there, bringing awareness to the top hip, keeping it level. Relax head and neck. Inhale, lift that leg up into a split formation, needle. Exhale, fold. Inhale through skier. Exhale, come all the way up. Clasping the hands here, put the other forefinger in front, probably your left one if you're right-handed and vice versa. Pointer finger to the sky. Deep inhale here, shoulder blades down as you exhale and lean toward the right. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, forward fold. Stay in your forward fold here for a moment, yogis, with just a micro bend in your knees. Bend one knee and then the other, feeling those IT bands once again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, coming back down to your forward fold, shooting the legs back or stepping back with the other leg into your plank, preparing for your vinyasa flow. Coming into up dog this time, cobra, clasping locust, all our other options. Downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. 2 more times. This time, breathe your intention back in, yogis. Exhale any obstacles to that project you have planned. Inhale, lift left leg high. Exhale, bring that leg on through, warrior one. Opening up the back leg, squaring the hips, come on up. Warrior one, David. We're going to come to warrior two next time. So opening up the back foot into our warrior one. Sink it down, yogis, if you need a little bit more. Straighten the leg a little bit if you want less. It is well, for me right now it's a Friday. I don't think we're going to broadcast this until Tuesday. But maybe you need a nice little break on a Tuesday. Straighten front leg. Bring the back leg up a touch. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold into your pyramid pose. Little twist for the belly here. In our twisting pyramid, you're going to inhale the left arm high. Feel the belly twist. Exhale, bring the hand back down. Inhale, come into a half lift. Bring your hands to your heart. Go onto the ball of your back foot and launch into warrior three. You may have to bring the back foot up a bit, or like David did, stepping back a touch. Now, warrior three depends upon your abdominal muscles to hold it steady. It's okay if you come down. You can even leave your foot down if you so choose. If you need more of a challenge, stretch the arms out so they're right next to your ears. Inhale, teeter-totter up to chair. Big toes together, sinking down into your chair pose. Options for the arms, as David is demonstrating, or perhaps bringing hands to heart or bringing the hands open right by the hips. One more deep inhale in your chair and exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga series. So stepping or jumping back, going through your vinyasa, choosing it as you see fit. Maybe you'd like to opt for just resting in child's pose for a moment until we go to the other side. Inhale in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Right side, inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bring it on through, sitting up for warrior one, closed hips, opening up the back leg, bringing the arms up on an inhale and sinking down in the exhale. Option to maybe take the head to the sky. Belly buttons up and in, feeling buoyant from the waist up, feeling anchored from the waist down. Gently straighten front leg. Bring the back leg up. Maybe in about 6 inches. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold into your pyramid pose. Relax your head and neck. Little twisting for our belly. Plant the left hand down. Inhale the right arm high. Feel that nice little squeeze. Beautiful hug there for your internal organs. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Keeping your leg back there, David. Yep. So come back into your pyramid, David. That's okay, bring the back leg out. Sometimes it's hard when nobody's demonstrating for you. So we're in pyramid. We come into a half lift from our pyramid. Bring the hands into the heart. Come onto the ball of the back foot and gently lift it up, launching into your warrior three. This is where the belly comes into play. So holding onto your warrior three, keep the abdominal muscles tight. Being forgiving if the foot comes down. What's the big deal? There's no big deal. It's just a foot on the ground. It's okay. For an extra challenge, however, you could bring your arms right up in between, right up on either side, I should say, of your head. Bring some awareness to the legs. Straighten it out. Flex the foot. On an exhale, we're going to teeter-totter up into chair, big toes together. If you like your feet apart, that's fine. Remembering you have different options for the hand placement. One more deep inhale in your chair, maybe choosing to come a little lower in the exhale. And on your next exhale, we're going to fold. If you want a half lift, do so. If not, you can go right into your chaturanga. Through your up dog, we'll meet each other in downward facing dog. As you're pausing there, yogis, take your 3 deep inhales and exhales through the mouth. And if you, as David's resting, I'm going to just demonstrate a little shoot back here. So for those of you who are maybe more intermediate in your yoga practice, from forward fold, the shoot back has a lot to do with the belly. I'm lifting up in my belly, lifting up in my hips to get some lightness there. And I bring the knees up into the chest and shoot them back. And this is what takes a lot of abdominal muscles. So if you'd like to give that a try, go ahead and do that right now. If you're feeling a little insecure about it, you're here in your forward fold, maybe just shoot halfway back and see what it feels like. So again, to demonstrate the full shoot back, and then forward, halfway down, inhaling. And now, if you can see my feet, yogis, and the exhale rolling over the toes or practicing toward that. And coming up to hands and knees if you have rested in child's pose. our Warrior Two series. We're going to inhale the left leg high. Exhale, bring it through. Giving it help to here too, yogis, if it needs it. Opening up the back leg, pinwheeling, starting with the left arm. Nice. And here's your Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. And on the inhale, reverse in triangle. So we're going to straighten the front leg, go into reverse. Feel that lovely stretch in the hip. It's kind of a wide-legged triangle. Next inhale, come back into your Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse in Warrior Two. Exhale, side angle. Maybe coming a little lower this time. Inhale, reverse triangle. So very gently straightening that leg out. I love the stretch this gives in the hip. And exhale, back to Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle, or pardon me, side angle. Staying here, or going to triangle, or coming into your interlock if that's in your practice. David's demonstrating interlock. If you're in triangle pose, you might want to do a revolving triangle, getting that twist in the belly again. Some different options. If you're like David, try to create some space in between your torso and the leg. And let's gently come out of that. Hands on either side of front foot once you're ready. Onto the ball of the back foot. Downward facing dog. If you want to go through a vinyasa here again, yogis, feel free. I get a little angry when I am in a class that has too many vinyasa, so I like to give you the option. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bring it on through. Setting up Warrior Two on the other side. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straightening the front leg. Just a little difference for us here. Exhale, Warrior Two, coming a little lower. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Maybe coming lower. Inhale, reverse triangle. Take a nice deep breath into the left hip, right hip. Back to your Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Coming back into side angle. And here are our options. Interlock. Maybe coming back up into a reverse triangle or revolving triangle. Interlock, people. See if you can open up that top shoulder. Maybe gaze to the sky. Space in between in between torso and front thigh. Let's all return to Warrior Two. And hands on either side of front foot. Down dog. Or vinyasa if you want it. Maybe you're a vinyasa gal or guy. Once in your downward facing dog, take your nice 3 deep breaths. Inhale, the left leg high. Exhale, bring it through for low lunge. Unfold back foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink into the hip flexor. Inhale, hands on either side of front foot. Exhale, needle all the way up with the leg. Inhale, lift it higher. Maybe challenge your balance by lifting a hand or two off. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up through skier. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to downward facing dog. Exhale there. Inhale, left leg again high. Exhale, bring it on through. Warrior one. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, bring the back leg up a touch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, warrior three. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, teeter-totter up. Inhale, exhale into chair. One more deep inhale there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg again high. Exhale, bring it on through. Warrior two. Pinwheel up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale through your chaturanga. Using up dog. Get your thing out of the way. Yeah. And downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth, nice and loudly. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring it on through. Low lunge. Unfold back foot. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, sink into the hip flexor. Inhale, hands on either side of front foot. Exhale, curl back toe under into your needle or standing split. Maybe a balance challenge in the next breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, through skier, all the way up to your Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Exhale there. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring it through, warrior one. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, bring the back leg up a touch. Inhale, reach, and exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, warrior three. Go up into the ball of the back foot. You can either bring the hands straight out or to prayer. Inhale, teeter-totter up, transitioning to your chair pose. On the exhale, sinking it down. One more inhale there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale, bring it on through. Warrior two. Inhale, pinwheel up. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale through your vinyasa. Three deep breaths. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Feel free to do line if you want. Look up in between your hands. Gently step up there. Forward fold. To tiptoe. Bend the knees down, hands to heart. Roll onto your back. 3 times. And then lying on your back. Preparing for our apex pose today, yogis. Wheel. So you'll notice that David's doing windshield wiper. You might choose to do that too. You have to check in with your back. If it's had a little too much and needs a little rest, a little flexion there, just give it a few windshield wipers. Good. So in our wheel pose, this is a more intermediate pose, and I'm going to give it to you, cue you in a couple different levels. So first of all, the hands. So the hands are going to come back by your, hold on. The hands coming back by your ears, okay? The elbows are close together, so right in line with the wrists, right in line with the shoulders, okay? On the first step, you're just going to go to the top of the head. So take a deep inhale. On exhale, push the hips up, lift the chest up, and come on to the top of the head. Holding there. Maybe that's enough. To come out, push up slightly, tuck the chin into your chest, and roll down much like we do in bridge. Now, if you're feeling like, there ain't no way I'm doing any of that, I completely understand. Having had back surgery a few years ago, I get not wanting to put a lot of strain on the back. If you want to go into full wheel, same idea. We're going to start with the same cues, and then we'll push the hips up, and I'll give you further cues once you're in your apex pose. If you, like I said, if you've chosen not to go into this at all, maybe you want to just come up into a simple bridge. Maybe you want to take some other relaxing pose, something of your choice. Maybe a wide-legged child's, breathing into the lower back, giving it some release from all of your back bends. Maybe you want to come back into embryo. So listen to your body, yogis. Do what you want to do. In this case, however, David doesn't have a choice. He's doing full-on wheel. So for your full wheel, and yogis, if you've never done full wheel before, this might not be the time to try it. Wait until you're back in the studio with one of us to help you, all right? The last thing we want to have happen is more trauma in this time. So hands back up, fingers are facing your shoulders, right? The elbows are close. We're going to take this in 2 steps. Deep inhale, exhale, coming up just to the top of the head. Now all of the weight is in the hands and in the arms. Deep inhale here, not in the head and neck. In other words, exhale, pushing up into your full wheel. Good. Now, see if you can get your shoulders to come over the hands. All right, we're moving in that direction. We're trying to get the small of the back not so compressed, right? Good. Feel the belly stretch toward the sky. On an exhale, gently tuck the chin in, lower yourself down. Come into Baddha Konasana. Feel the lower back release. Option to do one more wheel, and if you're feeling like you want to take it a little bit more deeply, you can do some of your leg lifts. So prepping for wheel. Are you ready to do another one? I think I just got a dirty look. Deep inhale. You can take it all the way up or going through the top of the head and then up. If you need or want more, inhale the left knee up and then straightening it to the sky. bending the knee and then bringing it back down. And then the same on the other side. Whenever you're ready, yogis, of course, you come down out of your wheel, coming back into your Supta Baddha Konasana, letting the belly relax. Bring your hands, one on the belly, way down low, one on the belly a little higher. Let's breathe in some gratitude for our digestive system. All the work, all the wondrous work that the body does for us that we're pretty much unconscious of. And now, yogis, let's bring the hands down to the thighs, help the knees come in. Bring your feet to the edges of the mat. Hand to the belly, hand to the heart. Bring your awareness back to that beautiful breath of yours. Last few inhales and exhales with the Ujjayi breath, deeply breathing into the lungs, letting go with a long exhale. Gently bring your knees into your chest. Give them a final squeeze, maybe bringing the head up. And then, unless you need something else, melt into your Shavasana. Just going to turn off some of these lights. Belly soft now. Breath returns to normal. Stay present. The past is gone. The future's never here. Our life resides in the now. And let the corpse pose be a comfort to you. The mind wanders, bring it back gently. Relax your muscles. Release your jaw. Mold into your mat. Simply breathe and be. Slowly bring some movement to your fingers and toes. Wrists and ankles as we reawaken the physical form. Now let your head drift off toward the left and then the right. Bend your knees. Let them fall off to the right. Bring yourself into a fetal position. Maybe use your bicep as a pillow. Eyes still closed. Still breathing into the present moment. Not the next one, just this one. To reawaken the lungs, let us draw in a nice deep inhale. And exhale with a sigh. Gently flutter open the eyes. Give yourself a couple of breaths to reacclimate yourself to your space. And then make your way up to hands and knees. Stretch your arms out to the side and inhale them high. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Seal your intention there. Namaste, yogis. Stay well. Be healthy.